Hi everyone, my name is Jose or Mr. G, and welcome to my first classroom haul. So we're gonna go over some of the things that I bought at Dollar Tree. I went 2 separate days. One of them was about 2 days ago, the other one was last week. So I'm gonna start with the one bag that belongs from 2 days ago, and then I'll explain what I got and then why I got it. So the first thing that I'll show you guys is I got one of these magnetic holders that I can put on a whiteboard and then just have it, I think, on the bottom right of my board. That way it's just easy for me to grab. My desk is also going to be on the right side of the board, so it'll be closer to my desk, and then the students won't have much access to this. Another thing that I got is also some Scotch tape. This is double-sided, so we'll see how this works. I've never used it before, but we'll see how it works. I also bought some other tape. It's also Scotch tape, but this is just single-sided. I know I'm for sure gonna have to use this one, so decided to just buy a separate new one. I also ended up buying 2 sets of magnets, a blue one and a green one. So my room is gonna have a green and blue vibe to it. It's also gonna have like a nature vibe to it. Since I'm teaching a dual language class, I'm associating colors with the language. So blue is gonna be English, green is gonna be Spanish. This is a practice that's commonly used in bilingual and dual language classes. So I'm just embracing that, and then I'll use these whenever they're needed. Another thing that I got, you guys can see, these are some like text bubbles. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna use them for, but I'm thinking that I could probably have an exercise, like an SEL exercise, where students are able to come up with certain sayings for like discussions. I'm also thinking of doing fish bowls. So I'm teaching a 3rd grade class. I'm thinking of doing fish bowls, see how that goes. And I'm thinking we could probably use these as sentence starters or discussion starters, just to help drive the discussion without me guiding it all the time. Another thing that I got are these happy birthday signs. They have little animals on it, because again, I'm having a nature theme, so it's gonna have a lot of plants and animals. So this says happy birthday, we hope you have a special day. 2, that's the student's name, signed, I'll sign it, and then the date's the student's birthday, just so you guys can see. And the last thing that I have are 2 blue book bins. For these, I only ended up getting 2 because the Dollar Tree that I went to only had 2, so that's what I got. But I am thinking that these are going to be used in the library, but specifically for like book checkout. My thought process is that students are gonna have the opportunity to like grab a book that they want to read during like the independent reading time, and then when their time is over, if they haven't finished the book yet, all they have to do is place a bookmark with their name on it in the book, and then they'll be able to put the books inside these book bins, and then that way other students know that the books in here are already checked out, so they can't grab them until they're back into the library. My library is not gonna have book bins. They're gonna be spined, and then I'm just really hoping that just makes it easier, and it also helps students find the books that they want to read easier. So that's it for the first bag. So again, I have the 2 book bins, I have the conversation bubbles, 2 thingies of tape, here's the second one, the happy birthday signs, the metal thingy for the board, and then the two magnets. And now we're gonna go on to the second bag. This one does have a lot more. This one was my first trip to Dollar Tree. It happened, I think, last week. So we're gonna go ahead and see what I bought. So the first thing is I ended up seeing this little like chalkboard. So here, I still need to buy the chalk, but here I kind of want to create like a little quote that I can have in my or on my desk, and I would probably change it like every week or so. So that's what I'm thinking so far, just to have like a quote right here that I can have that students can read, or at least it's just something for me. I also ended up buying these two little like traffic cones. One of them says great job, one of them says well done. So again, sticking with the blue and the green theme, I only ended up getting two. There was a lot more, but I only got two just to make it more motivational to earn. So whenever students are doing a really good job working, either by themselves, independently, or in group, they can go ahead and earn these for probably an hour or so, or maybe for the whole day. And then yeah, hopefully these help with the management. I also ended up getting these Dr. Seuss Erasers. So these are of some of the Dr. Seuss books. These I don't know if I'll actually give out to students, just because I only have 6 of them. So I'm thinking, I mean, maybe I could use them in the prize box, but we'll see. Or if anything, these would just be some of the supplies for like the stations, and there'll be like 1 book per station because there's 5, and then I'll just keep 1 for myself. And then I also have 2 packages of the pencil erasers. I ended up getting 2 just because I know that these go fast. I expect them to probably last me until hopefully Halloween. Let's hope for Halloween at the very least. And I mean, I got them at Dollar Tree, so when I need more I can just go and buy some more, so it won't be anything expensive. But I am hoping to do a thing where, so for the class economy, school does like the tickets that you earn with good behavior. So I'm thinking that if a student does want one or needs one, they have to pay like 1 or 2 of the tickets, and then they can go ahead and get one. That way I hope it kind of gets them more responsible of their belongings. The same thing will happen with the pencils. Like I'll have pencils that I buy and that are ready for like students to use whenever they want to borrow one, but if they want a pencil and they don't have one, they'll have to use some of the tickets that they have, so probably like 1 or 2 of them. So that's my thought process right now. Once I start thinking more of like the management in a couple weeks, then I'll solidify what I want to do. To go along with the magnets, I also bought these magnet clips. I'm really hoping to use these on my whiteboard, that way I can hang like anchor charts while we're using them, or just like paper examples. So I only bought 4, I don't think I need any more, but again, they're at the Dollar Tree, so if I need more I can just go get some. Another thing that I got is this Dr. Seuss Dry Eraser. So it's a green eggs and ham square. As far as I know, it's magnetic. Yeah, it's magnetic. So I can just have it on the board and then erase it. This one will probably be if I have students erase the board, they'll grab this one instead of grabbing the one that I use, just so it doesn't get messed up. So another thing that I got that's from this bag is, again, to go along with more Dr. Seuss, are these bookmarks. There are 8 bookmarks in each package. That'll be enough for my kids. So these are the bookmarks that I am going to use for my library. I'll have like a little strip or something, or probably even in the back they'll be able to write their names, and that way when they do want to check out a book, all they have to do is place one of these bookmarks in the book and then place that book into the book bin, and then it's checked out. No one else can grab it until they finish the book, and then they put it back into the library. All right, so this one, I bought this pack of pencil sharpeners. I might end up buying another pack because this one only has 12 and I'm gonna have about 20 students. But if I don't buy another pack, this one I won't give them out to students, but I'll have them in like a little container so students can use. I decided to buy these so students won't go and use like the good pencil sharpeners, because they will most likely break them. When I was student teaching, my mentor teacher had 2 pencil sharpeners and the kids broke both of them. So because of that specifically, and I'm gonna have the same kids, so because of that, I'm gonna have them use these. But yeah, hopefully these work well. For some reason, I have a pack of AA batteries. I'm pretty sure these were not for my classroom, and I bought them for myself. And at the moment, I cannot remember why I bought them. So this one, it's an inflatable globe. And I mean, I thought this was cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow it up during my classroom setup. For right now, it's gonna stay in the package until classroom setup, and then I'm gonna go ahead and blow it up. And then this is going to live. Currently, I'm gonna try to find a way to get this cabinet out of my room. But if I end up keeping the cabinet, this is going to live on top of the cabinet. It just depends on how big this ends up blowing up. It does give me the measurements, but I'm really bad at like visualizing measurements, so that doesn't help me. And the last thing that is in here is a pocket chart. So this one's a blue pocket chart. This one I am putting on one of my front bulletin boards. I have to open it to see exactly how big it is and see what I can put in there. I'm hoping I can use this one for the calendar. If not, probably for like the schedule or like the objectives, something. But I'm definitely gonna use it, so that's why I bought it, because I know that I'm gonna use it for sure. I don't have any other pocket charts except for maybe one that I was given. And a lot of the stuff that I was given by previous teachers, I just kept in the classroom. So I got hired at the school that I student taught. So a lot of the teachers, thankfully, gave me some stuff. So that I didn't bring home. I just kept in the classroom that I'm gonna have, and then I'm gonna look through it, see what I want to keep, what I unfortunately don't want to keep or won't help me. And I think I have one pocket chart that I was given, but as far as I know, that's the only one. So that's why I also bought this one. Alright, so that is everything that I bought from Dollar Tree. I do have upcoming videos on some more stuff that I bought. I went to Hobby Lobby, I went thrift shopping, I went to Walmart, so I'll have those videos maybe all together or separate. But either way, they're coming, so be on the lookout. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to watch the future videos. I'm also going to be vlogging my Golden Apple experience, and that's happening starting the 17th of July, and then the first week of August starts classroom setup. So I'm really excited to do those vlogs just because I love watching them. So again, thank you for watching and have a good day.